Swagatam. Again, this is the 14th of May, Chaturdashaha Dinankaha. And this is the Dvitiya Bhagaha, Ramayanam, Sundarakandam. So we'll do the Mangalacharanam now. Ramo Rajamanis Sada Vijayate, Ramam Ramesham Bhaje, Ramena Bhihata Nishacharachamu, Ramaya Tasmai Namaha, Raman Nasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya Dasosmyaham, Rame Chittale Sada Bhautame Bho Rama Mamuddhara, Rama Rameti Rameti Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane, Sri Rama Nama Varanana Onnamati. So last time we were looking at the, again we're doing the Sundarakandam, Sankshepena, can brief at Sundarakandam. So we're going to take some verses from each sarga. The first sarga was Brihat Sarga, which had I think more than 200 shlokas. It did, because we had 212 over here. That's why it took us 2 sessions for that one. So we are looking at this last verse not last verse, but close to last verse. In the previous class, we looked at this one and we were kind of going a little bit out of time. So let's look at one more time. This is, so let me just refresh your memory, which is here we had a summary. Sitan Veshtum Lankam Jigamishuhu. So Hanuman, who was desirous to go to Lanka in order to search for Sita. Mahendra Shikaraduttutya, having jumped from the Mahendra Parvataha. Jalamadhyagad Udgatasya Swashikhare Vishramam Arthayamanam Mainakam Karatala Samsparshanena Sammanya. So Hanuman paid respects to Mainakam, who had come to give him a respite in the journey. Devaihi Preshitam Nichari Rupadharinim Surasam Mukham Yadaya Grasitum Pratipalayantim Dhrita Sukshma Rupaha Tad Udaram Pravishya Api Ahimsitvaiva Bahir Niragachat. So he came out, Bahir Niragachat, he came out of the mouth of Surasa, who was waiting for him, Pratipalayantim, Grasitum, in order to devour him. Mukham Vyadaya Grasitum. But she was Nichari Rupadharinim. She had taken the form of a Rakshasi. And then Devaihi Preshitam. She had been sent by the gods. And he took, Sri Hanuman took a subtle form. Dhrita Sukshma Rupaha. Tad Udaram Pravishyapi. Even though he entered her belly, ahimsitva eva, without hurting her. Ahim dhatu hims. Ahimsitva. Samanakarta, right? Samanakarta doing 2 actions. Hanuman is Samanakarta. And the hims is the first dhatu. Ahimsitva. Bahir niragachat, he came out. Tathaiva, so also. Simhikakhya nicharim. The Rakshasi, when it was Simhika. Mukham Vyadaya Grasitum Pratipalayantim. She was also waiting to devour him with an open mouth. Svikrita Sukshma Dehaha. Sri Hanuman, who had now taken up a subtle form, small form. Tad Udaram Pravishya, he entered, having entered her belly. Vidarna Purvakam Vyapadayata. He completely tore open her belly. Vyapadapur, Vidarna means to tear apart. Vidarna Purvakam Vyapadayata. So he burst it open by tearing it apart. Athacha, this is the last part now. Athacha, Rakshasa Jana Sambhramam Varayishyan. Means about to ward off, to avoid any alarming of the Rakshasa. Rakshasa Jana Sambhramam Varayishyan. Means he intended to avoid or to ward off any excitement or any alarming, any flurry of the Rakshasa Jana, of the Rakshasas. Nija Deham Tanu Kritya, having contracted his body. Lanka Bahistha Girishikhare Nyapatat. Lanka Bahistha Bahis outside. It's Avyam, we've seen that. Avyam is Bahis. Lanka Varistha Girishikare Nyapatat. So he descended on the Girishikaram, which was outside of Lanka. So the last shloka is about this last line. Is that Athacha Rakshasa Janasambramam Varayishan Nijadeham Tanukritya Lanka Varistha Girishikare Nyapatat. So he landed on there. Now, so we are looking at this shloka last time. Tatastu samprapya samudratiram samiksha lankam girivarya murdhani kapistu tasmin nipapata parvate vidhuya rupam vyathayan mrugadvijan. Okay. Now, this is so the padacheda will be tataha tu samprapya samudratiram samikshya lankam girivarya murdhani is a compound. Kapihi tu tasmin nipapata parvate vidhuya rupam vyathayan mrugadvijan. So one more time. Tataha tu samprapya samudratiram samikshya lankam girivarya murdhani kapihi tu tasmin nipapata parvate vidhuya rupam vyathayan mrugadvijan. Okay, what are the compounds here now? Samudratiram, simple, straightforward, Shashti Tatpurusha compound, the most common compound in the whole language, which is Shashti Tatpurusha. Samudrasya Tiram, Samudratiram, which is the shore of the ocean shore, Samudratiram. Then comes Girivarya Murdhani. So Girivarya, so it is the best among mountains. Varya dhatu is Vru, fit to be chosen. This we can before the class, dhatu Vru. So Varya is to be chosen, to be selected. So best, most excellent chief, end of compound. So is that the best of compound, best of the mountains. So Girivarya, best of mountains. So Varya, so Girish Varya, Girinam Varya, Girinam Varya, best of mountains. Murdhani, Tasya Murdhan. Murdhan is the head, is the probably Murdhan, head or the tip of the mountain. So that is the Shakti Tatpurusha. Again, Girivarya Murdhani is the Saptami Ekvachanam Murdhan.
Satish,
It comes in East. Yes.
What is there a difference between Murdhani and Murdhani?
No, it's an alternate form, right? Alternate. It comes in Gita. Murdhanya Dhayatana Pranam Asito Yoga Dharanam Omiti Ekasharam Brahma Vyaharanvamanusmaran Yafkatidichan Sati Parangatim Ananya Chetasatam Yomasvinitishata Srupartha Ityuktasya Yogenaha Maupitya. Comes in chapter 8 of Gita. Murdhanya Dhayatana Pranam Asito Yoga Dharanam. So comes in Gita over here. Yes, Murdhani.
I thought Murdhani is Vasini.
The Murdhani is what?
Vasini, the one who lives there.
No. Murdhani and Murdhani are only Saptami Ekvachanam, two different forms. That's all.
Okay. So what is the Sandhya Vandana mantra that Uttameshikare Devi Bhumyam Parvata Murdhani?
On Parvata Murdhani, on the tip of on the peak of the mountain.
Oh.
Bhumyam is on the earth, on the tip of the mountain. Parvata Murdhani, same thing. Parvata Shikhare, basically, same thing.
Oh.
Parvata Murdhani on Saptami, on the top of the mountain. That's all. So the Gayatri, the Upastapana mantra, right? Upastapana mantra, that Bhumyam Parvata Murdhani, yeah. So the Parvata Murdhani means Parvata Shikhare, on the top of the mountain. That's all it means.
Oh, it's also Saptami. I thought it was Parvata Vasini.
No. Parvata Murdhani means on the top of the mountain. Of course, there are two forms here, Murdhani and Murdhani. Murdhani and Murdhani. Of course, we've been practicing that. What sutram there, Vasu? Vibhasha Nishyo, which is because Murdhan Pradipadikam, right? Murdhan.
Murdhan, yeah. Murdhan Pradipadikam Ni Pratyaya.
So we get the Anubandha Lopa Lashakvatadite, Murdhan plus E, and then we get the Bhasanya because of Yachibham, and then we share Allopo Naha.
Allopo.
But then come Vibhasha Nishyoho, because here we get the Vibhasha, becomes Murdhani, Murdhni. Only thing which stops there is Na Sanyogad Vamantat. But Murdhan has the Sanyoga, which is Dhakaranta, not the Vamanta, not Vakara Makaranta. So what we have here is that we have this form, this Pradipadikam is Murdhan Pradipadikam, which is Murdhan. And of course, Pratyagni we had, Saptami Ekavachanam, Alumanda Lope E, Lashakvatadite, Angam Gasht Bhasanya. So we'll get, so this is a Sanyoga, but not Vakaranta or Makaranta. Not Sanyoga Vamanta. This is Dhakaranta. So what I'm saying is that this sutram, which is the this will not apply. Nisheda will not apply. Only Vibhasha Nishyoho only will apply. So you'll get two forms. By 64136, you get two forms. It's going to be Murdhani and Murdhni. Of course, we had a lot of examples, daily examples. You must have followed this, I hope. So Murdhni. And so this is 64136. Vibhasha Nishyoho. Just like Rajani, Rajni, two forms. So the example used here is in Gita, and here also is Murdhni, the one that is being used here. Comes in Gita. So Gita, it is coming in chapter 8.12, 8.12 of Gita. Gita 8.12. So Gita 8.12. Also Murdhni has been used there also. Murdhnya dhayatmanas pranam achito yoga dharanam. Okay, 8.12. Okay, so that is the thing. Let's go back to our Ramayanam. So, okay. Now, so Girivarya Murdhani. So Girivarya is best among mountains. This is Murdhani on Tasya Murdhani, on the top of that mountain. Kapihi, 2. This 2 may not have much purpose. We'll see, probably won't have much purpose. 2 is for his part. Tasmin Nipapata Parvate. So having looked at Lanka, having gazed at Lanka, again this is all, this is because this is the Twa Pratyaya, Twa becomes left, because some Iksh comes in Gita a number of places. Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshana, chapter 6 of Gita, Iksh. Some Iksh, so is Samasaha, again is also Samasaha. Samasanyam Purvek Tuvalyap, which you all know by now, 7137. Samankarta is Sri Hanuman, and he has one more here also, Samprapya. Is that Samudra Tiram Samprapya? Because you know what is the Pratyaktva with some practice for us. The practice is that Samanakartikayoho Purvakale, Samanakartikayoho Purvakale, Samanakartikayoho Purvakale, Samanakartikayoho Purvakale, Samanakartikayoho Purvakale. But that doesn't say it has to be only 2 kriyas. It can be have also many kriyas also. Samana Pratyakya Purva Kale doesn't say only 2. So it becomes 3, 4, 21. It says, but if you look at the Vyakhyanam, it says Dvivachanam Atantram. Dvivachanam Atantram. You can have more than 2 actions also. So Dvivachanam Atantram. I think if you look at the Kashika on that, he will say that. So let me just see if I can pull up the Kashika pretty quickly. Dvivachanam Atantram. Dvivachanam Atantram. So 3, 4, 21. Look at 3, 4, 21. It says that Samana Karta Yayoho Dhatvartayo Tatapurva Kale Dhatokta Pratyavati. And it says Samilya, it says Pitva Dvivachanam Atantram. Can take more than 2 also. So Snatva, Pitva, Bhuktva, Vedati, and so on. So what we have right now is that we have this, we have that he has more than 2 actions. He has more than 2 actions. Because he says samudra tiram samprapya, first action. Then samiksha lankam, Lanka has another thing hanging on to, which is Girivarja Murdhani Sthitam Lankam Samiksha. So having reached the shore of the ocean, having inspected, having gazed at Lanka, which was on top of this, on the top of this very good mountain, Kapihi Sri Hanuman Tasmin Girau, on that mountain. Tasmin is of course a pronoun. I mean Tasmin Pradeshe, Tasmin Girau. Tasmin nipapata. No, I'm sorry. Tasmin is parvate over here. Tasmin parvate. Tasmin parvate. We have to supply. It's already here. Tasmin parvate nipapata. Nipapata, of course, is lit lakaraha. Dhatu pat. Taking abhyasa karyam. Haladi sheshaha. Taking nipa. And then we got tib became null. Atopadhayaha. Atopadhaya. So let's put some step over here. Nipapata. Did we do it last time? Okay, papa here. Wait. Papata. You are last time. So became tip, and then we did the nalladeshaha. Again, today we practiced that a little bit. This section from 3.478 on down. Just like today, we in the earlier class, we saw these rules from loto langvat on down. Loto langvat eruho serya picha vachandasi mednihi ametaha savabhyam vavho. So these are for lota langvat. We saw in earlier class. Now, prior to that, we have some sutras for the lit. Litastashayoreshirech, prasmipadanam, nal atus usthal atus nalvamaha. So in the lit lakara, if you prasmipada pratyaha, then the yatha sankham, you get the nal atus usthal atus nalvamaha. So the tip becomes null. Anubandha lope, which will be akaraha by chutu halantyam. So we'll get the null pratyaha. Then we get the abhyasa karyam niti dhatu ranabhyasasya. Then we get haladi sheshaha. We got per pat. Then atopadhaya. Because the null had a nakara as an it. Because null has nakara as an it, we got atopadhaya vriddhi. It becomes per pat. So I hope I didn't go too fast, but one more time. Lit becomes tip becomes null. 3482. In the abhyasa karyam, in abhyasa bhage, haladi sheshaha, and then of course atopadhayaha, makes it papata. So that's the kriya padam, tingantam padam, ekating vakyam. So we get, so nipapata, he descended, tasmin parvate nipapata. Then he has one more tiptva pratya, vidhuya. Dhatu dhu is to shake, costing into wash, so to stay, shake, wash, kind of, shake off. So vidhuya, having cast off, rupam, his form. So that's one thing. And then vyathayan. Vyathayan is shatru pratyaya, has present participle, dhatu vyat. So vyathayan, vyatha. This is a bit tricky because normally if you see a V, at the beginning of a dhatu, you might think it's the upasarga V. This is not the upasarga V with the dhatu atha. This is a dhatu vyat. This is dhatu vyat. The dhatu partha is vyatha. Comes in Gita, right? Mate vyatha macha vimudha bhavo. Drishtva rupam ghoram idrang mamedam. So dhatu is vyat. Vyat dhatu. So it's said atmanipade. So vyatate. So it becomes vyatha bhaya sanchalana yoho, means to be scared or to be, to be kind of agitated, to be disturbed, to be scared or disturbed. So dhatu is vyat. This is not the V upasarga and some other dhatu, atha, something like that. So becomes the vyat. Dhatu is vyat. Now what do we have? We have vyathayan. The thing notice is the aya. Don't forget the aya in here. Aya. This aya is a sign that maybe the pratyaya nich has come. Nich to gunaha. Echoyavaya have become aya. And I told in Gita, chapter number 3, which is this, chapter number 3 of Gita comes this, Buddhim mohaya sivame. Number 2, chapter number 3, shloka number 2, comes this sutram which says that Vyamishena vakyena buddhim mohaya sivame. Look at this aya. Aya is over here. Mohaya. So basically, if you see a tingantam, a ting pratyaya, prior to that you have an aya. Now the aya is a combination of the nich taking gunaha, echo yavaha, followed by shap, becomes aya. So the becomes say. So we can, so vyathayan, let's put some stiffly some stress. So what happens is that here dhatu vyat has been taken. Dhatu vyat, and the first step is that hetumati cha. So hetumati cha. So means causing somebody to be disturbed or causing somebody to be scared. Dhatu vyat to the pratyaya nich. Nich was taken, this hetumati cha. So nich comes in two different places. One is swarthe nich and hetumati cha. Swarthe nich only come for churadigana. But hetumati cha can come from any dhatu. Tat prayojakascha hetu is that when there is a karta, but someone behind him is instigating him. So in that case, you get the satantra karta, but tat prayojako hetuscha. So there is a hetu is one who is the karta, but who is propelling somebody else, instigating, causing somebody else to do something. So this is 1455. Tat prayojako hetuscha. If you look at the so that means for any dhatu, as long as it is connecting with the hetu. So Hanuman is the hetu here. Hanuman is the hetu, because he is causing somebody to be disturbed. So kartuho prayojakaha hetu sanyaha. So it becomes kartu sanyascha. So one who propels another doer, he gets the hetu sanya and also gets the kartu sanya. So this vyathayan is now samadhikarana with Hanuman, with the hetu. So sutram hetumaticha, we say that nich pratyaya can be used when you have an action which has a hetu. So which has become 3126. Hetumaticha. So you look at 3126. So basically it was what we call as a causative form. So causative form is 3126, and the churadigana swarthe nich means they may not be causative, like chorayati, kathayati and all that. So prayojaka vyapare preshanado vache dhatur nityat. Prayojaka vyapare for prayojaka, when you say somebody else. So what we have now is that vyathayan mrugadvijan. So he was causing these mrugadvijaha. Mruga means the deer, and dvija has a lot of meanings. So dvirjayate iti dvijaha, one is born twice. So dhatu jan is here, upapada samas has been formed, and one who's born twice could be, somebody who has the upanayam done. This woman is born twice. It can also be your teeth are born twice. Your baby teeth drop, new teeth come. That's also being born twice. Then all snakes and birds are born twice. They're born from the eggs. So this will probably be talking about the birds. Mrugadvija. My guess is Mrugadvija means pakshe. So pakshinaha, Mrugaprakshinaha. So dvija, because they're born from an egg. Because born once and born again. Born two times. Mrugadvijan vyathayan. Okay. So finish this form then. We have to vyat plus the nich. This is the wrong number. Should be 3126. And then we get this gets the new dhatu vyati. The new dhatu called vyati. Vyati gets the dhatu sanya by sanadyanta dhatavaha. Is all these new terms created, because dhatu sanya normally we only have by bhuvadayo dhatavaha, which you already saw. Bhuvadayo dhatavaha. But not only those in dhatu part, but also these new terms created by applying these pratyayas like sun and nich and young. So these pratyayas which are added from 315, from this pratyaya sun up to 3132. So the term vyati gets a dhatu sanya also. We need that. Unless we get that, we cannot use any lakara form, we cannot use any krit form. So this forms, which is the sanadyanta dhatavaha, this vyati gets a dhatu sanya. Now what we can do is that, so we can now take vyati plus lat, vartamane lat. So vyati plus lat. And instead of taking tiptaji, we make lat into shatru. Lata shatra shana cha va pratama samanadhikarane. So vyati plus lat will come first. Vyati plus lat. By vartamane lat, of course, 3 to 123. and then we get Lata Shatrishana Chava Prathama Samanadhikarane. Now the small problem here is that we do have Prathama Samanadhikaranam. Vyathayan is Prathama. Vyathayan is Prathama. So there are two ways out of this now. Two ways out of this. The two ways out of this is that the Sutram Panini has says A Prathama Samanadhikarane. So 32124, sorry, okay. So now, right now, we do have Prathama Samadhikarane because Vyathayan is the Prathama Purusha, I mean the Prathama Vibhakti, Ekavachanam of Vyathayat Pradibadikam. So now, how do we justify that? So one way to justify that is that this Lat is Anurti is coming down, Panini still says Lat again. So Lat iti Vartamane, Punar Lat Grahanam, Kvachit Prathama Samadhikarane api. One way out. Another way out is that maybe you can fit in one of these meanings. Lakshana hetvoho, it might fit, probably may not fit here, may not fit. So you have just use this, you have to use this Nyapakaha. Is that latiti vartamane, punar lat grahanam, kvachit prathama samadhikarane api. That is the Vyakshanam on this, Vyakshanam. So with 3:124. So even though Sutram does say aprathama samadhikarane, we can sometimes use prathama samadhikarane. So 3:124. And again, Shatru and Shanach Tangana Vatmane Padam. Now, thing is that we just saw the Dhatu Pasha. This Dhatu Vyat has, I think, was Atmanipadi Dhatu. After Dhatu. So we just saw in the Dhatu Pasha in this one that Dhatu Vyat is Atmanipadi. Atmanipadi Dhatu. Then how can we use Vyathayan? Vyathayan, one second. Oh yeah, Vyathayan, okay. I think make it bigger size. Okay, all right. Okay, Vyat, okay, Vyat, Bhadiganaha, say it, Atmanipadi, so becomes Vyathayan. Now, Atmanipadi, how can we use Vyathayan then? Because let us Shatrishana Chav, sorry, Tangana Vatmanepadam. Left Parasapadam, Tangana Vatmanepadam. But what happens is that when you add the Pratyaya Nich, we study Sutram, you know that you're getting more and more of the Ashtadhyaya territory under your belt. In 132, 1312 we saw this one. Anudata Nita Atmanepadam. We saw that Sutram already. We also saw the Surita Nitaha, Kartavipraye, Kartravipraye, Kartrabhipraye, Kriyafale we saw. We also saw Sheshat Kartari Parasmi Padam. So this is the entire Padaha from 1312 on down where Panini does the Padam Vyavastha. There Panini Sutram which says Nichascha. So same thing when you add the Nich Pratyaya also, just like when you had Surista Nitaha Kartavipraya Kriyapale Nichascha. So when Nich Pratyaya is added also, you can take the Apane Padam or Parasmi Padam. In fact, not to make it too complicated for this class, but there are specific rules down here where only Parasmi Padam can be taken following Nitya. And there are some very important meanings here. For example, Buddha, Yudha, and so on, these meanings, or Nigarana Chalanarthebhyaha. If any dhatu in the meaning of swallowing or eating or moving, Chalanarthebhyaha, also Akarmaka and Chittakatrika, these can only take Parasmi Padam only when Nich is used, regardless of the Shuddha Dhatu being Asani Padam or Parasmi Padam. So Vyathate is Dhatu Vyat. So Vyat is Asani Padam Dhatu. But Nich has been used now. So as the first stop, Nichascha, we say both can be used. Of course, the usual condition of the Katirupray Kriya Phale is not on the language. So let's look at 1374 for a second. 1374 is saying that when Nichascha, just like we saw Sutram, Suritagnyata, Kartavipray Kriya Phale, Suritagnyata, Kartavipray Kriya Phale, same thing here, which is saying that Nichascha, Nijantanam, Nijantad Atmane Padam Syat, Katragamini Kriya Phale, Chorayate Chorayama. So, but as I said to you, this condition of Katragamini Kriya Phale is not on in the language. So basically, when you add Nish Pratyaya, it becomes Ubhayapadi, Ubhayapadi. But that's the first stop. But below there are some specific rules. The Parasmaya Padam has to be used in certain meanings. And these are 3 rules down here. Of course, there's also some more complicated rules down there. But this is the important part, because anything which is in the sense of swallowing, anything which is the sense of moving. So vyatha means if you want to shake somebody, agitate, if you think as you can, if you take it as chalanarthe, only Parasmaya Padam has to be used then. So anyway, this is not a problem for us, even though vyatha in the dhatu part atmanepadi, the fact that vyathayan shatrupatya has been used, that's not a major problem, because as a first stop at least, the nijantam becomes ubhayapadi. So now we come back here and see what we can do there. So shatrupatya was used, vyatha plus lat, so 3 to 124, we can now take vyathi, plus shatru patyaha plus shatru. So we got like that, shatru. So it is lata shatru shanasha pratama samadhikarane. And latiti vartavane puno lat garhanam kvachit pratama samadhikarane api. That becomes a 3 to 124. And then we got the we just put nichas over here, 1374. And then finally, of course, go through the step, we get the shap. Shap will do the gunaha. So kartari shap, and by this time now you know all of that. So because the shatrupatya also standing on sarvadhatukam. Tingshit sarvadhatukam. Tingshit sarvadhatukam. Tingshit sarvadhatukam. So this will get the pratyaya shatrupatya here. So get the shap pratyaya, I'm sorry. Kartari shap, kartari shap, kartari shap. 3168, kartari shap, 3168, kartari shap. Then we'll do the gunaha, becomes vyathe. Vyathe, anubandha lopa will become a plus at. Vyathe, a plus at. Vyathe become vyathe by a plus at. Vyathe by a plus at. Vyathe plus shap, and this will become anubandha lope, yashakvatadhite, and halantyam, yashakvatadhite, upadesha nasika, it becomes at. And then finally what happens is that, so this is, of course, the sarvadhatika ardhatika yoho gunaha. Then echo yavayavaha. Echo yavayavaha become vyathayat. Vyathayat becomes ay. Vyathayat. So this is the aya. Aya comes is because of the niche taking gunadeshaha, combining with the shap becomes the aya. Vyathayat. Of course, between these two going to come atogune. Final form is going to be vyataya. So this is echo yavayavaha. And then we're going to get the form vyatha, vyatayat by the atogune. And we decline become vyatayan. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the aniyavastha, it will go only for the atmanepadam then?
Only after, yes, no choice. Vyathate. Vyathate. Yes, correct. So, but here, so we got declined that, of course, like Pachadi, get the Numagamaha with the Jams of Namastani, Dhato, etc. And we get the form Vyathayan. So now let's see what is there. So Vyathayan Mruga Dvijan. So basically, then, indeed, you can say 2 may not have any, 2 can mean a comparison, can mean on the other hand, or can mean further. For his part, having reached the shore of the ocean, having inspected, having gazed at Lanka, who was sitting on top of this excellent mountain, the Hanuman Kapihitu, Tasmin Parvate Nipapata. He landed on that mountain, Vidhuya Rupam, shaking off his form, and Vyathayan Mrugadvijan, tormenting, or causing them to be agitated, the deer and the birds. Who tries Vasu translation for us? Okay. So duly reaching, what do you want to do, Vasu? Duly reaching?
Samprapya.
Samprapya, because sam is duly, reaching is prapya, samprapya. The seashore is?
Samudratiram.
Samudratiram. And perceiving?
Samikshya.
Samikshya. Again, this was understood from there. Lanka, of course, is Lankam. Perched on the summit of the Trikuta mountain, the foremost of mountains. That is this one, right?
Yeah, Girivarya Murdhini Nipapa.
Vajamud, Sitam, perched. You supply the perched. Then the summit is the Murdhan and the mountain is Giri and the foremost is Varya. The monkey is of course this one, right?
Kapihi.
Kapihi. This for his part is the two. Kap is two. It's two. Okay. Duly is from the Tataha. Tataha. Yes, Yulia has a point. Let me talk to Yulia. Can she hear me? Can you hear me, Yulia?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So yeah, so Tataha is from there. Very good. Tataha is from there. Yulia, you got a good talent, Yulia. You're good at this. You're good. Is that the Tataha is from there? Tatastu. Samprapya. But Tataha is normally, Yulia, should be connecting with the prior word, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but here it's not like this.
Yeah, it looks like a good fit, doesn't it? Okay, give me 1 second. It's a good point, Julia. Let's see, because Tataha means from that is Panchami, Panchamya Tasil, right? So Tasil plus Paribadikam Tad becomes Tataha in Avyam, of course. Let me see what the commentator gives. Tataha. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me check that. Because the translation looks from there, Tataha fits well. But normally when Tataha comes beginning of a sentence like that, it should normally connect with the prior words. Means thereafter, then. Tataha should be then. But this one from there will fit nicely if you can have. But let's see. Let me see the translation. Tataha tu. Okay, let's see. Tataha tu.
Can it serve both purposes?
Possible.
Can it
but the
just
placement
in one sentence? Can it mean both that after that?
Yeah, it can. But the thing is that looking at the placement of it, Yulia, it should
Yeah,
connect.
placement. I know.
That is the only thing. Yeah, but you have to make some compromise, right? You have to make some compromise. So let me look. But let's look at the commentary. What they have to say. Girivarya Murdhani Sthitam. He says Girivarya Murdhani Sthitam iti Sheshaha. You see this perched, which is come. This is from the commentary. Because Girivarya Murdhani Sthitam iti Sheshaha. You supply that. They supplied that over here. Sthitam. Kapistu iti. Okay, this Tataha has no commentary with the first commentator. Tataha, let's see. Samudra Vartinim Girivarmudhani Lankam Samikshya Avalokya Samprapya Manasagatva Samrupam Swadeham Vidhuya Kapihi Hanuman Jasmin Girivarya Abhidheya Parvate Mrugapakshinaha, that's right, Vyathayan Tataha Lamba Giri Parvatat Nipapata. Oh, Tataha is, one more Tataha is coming. Lamba Giri Parvatat Nipapata. So I guess he came down. Tataha is from there, he's saying. Okay, interesting. From there. I guess you may be right. Tataha may be it. Samudra Tiram Vidhuya Vihaya Vyavuktam. So, okay, Tataha Tviti. Samudra Tiram Sirapa Asham Vidhuya. Okay, Vidhuya Prapyapya Tataha. Means from there. What they're saying is that, Yulia, is that he's having reached this shore, means the sky above the shore, the area above the shore. Then from there he came down. Tataha Papada. This is the that's another way. So what does they say? Duly reaching the shore and from there. Okay, fine. From there. Okay. We'll take it from there, Tataha, because there's nothing in the shloka for Tataha. Means from there. Okay. So from this Tataha, good. We missed that. Thank you. Tataha. So Radha has a comment. Duly. Let's see what Radha say. Yes, Radha.
Satyaji?
Yes.
I am looking at the commentary, 201, 202, page.
Okay.
He has Vipatya cha tataha prachinam rupam vidhuya. Oh, that's the second one, is it?
I think that's the next one he's talking about,
No, in second line also we have tataha. Maybe that's what
we have tataha. But I think the next, Nipatya cha tataha prachinam rupam vidhuya. So then he's taking tataha and then rupam vidhuya. So that's another way. See, this is what I'm saying, that this tataha can mean
then. No, we
then.
have two tataha. In the second line we had read cup. No, we don't have. Okay.
No, we don't have. We have only one tataha.
Right.
So we can take it as then, meaning time. After that, then. Or we can take it from there. So from there he descended. Could be another way. He reached the top, the sky above the seashore, and from there he descended down. Could be one way. Then tataha can mean then. Afterwards, he
Govindaraja, if you look at
what is it?
Tatasmriti Samudratiram
No, that's only committed. No, that's
Paryakasam Viduya Rupam Purva Rupam Vihaya.
Vihaya. So that's no, that Tata only tells you what is commenting on. That won't help us there.
Oh,
That won't
okay.
help. That won't help. So I think the two commentaries which help us is saying that Tataha is that from that Tataha is Lambagiri Parvata Nipapata. So one Tikakara says he came down from there, means from top of the ocean shore he came down. Another commentator is saying that Tataha Prachinam Rupam Vidhuya Tire Amratamir Sitam Lankam Dadarsha. So could be in the next one. Okay, but anyway, Vila has a good point. It's a good point that Tataha can mean from there. It's the only clue that we have. So we'll take that. Tataha means from there. And then, okay, the monkey is Kapihi. For his part is tu. That is the tu. Doesn't add much of the meaning, just like a filler. Descended. What do you think, Vasu? Descended.
Nipapata.
Nipapata. Then on that is
Parvate.
no tasmin.
Tasmin, sorry.
Tasmin. And then mountain is Parvate.
Parvate.
Abandoning
Vidhuya.
Vidhuya. Because you see the commentary Govindara says Vidhuya equals Vihaya. Vidhuya equals Vihaya. Means that there is abandoning. His is understood. Form is Rupam.
Rupam.
And I think is understood somewhere there. Then agitating.
Vyatayan.
Yathayan. The beast is Murga.
Murga.
And bird is Dvij. And
Dvijan.
That's Murga Dvija is a Dvandva compound. Dvandva straight from. So A and B. So Murgancha Dvijancha Murga Dvijan. So inhabiting the mountain. Okay. Now okay, so that was the first Itaretara yoga.
As against Samaha.
Yeah, Itaretara yoga, correct. Dvandva samasa. Itaretara yoga, correct. Murga Dvijan. Okay. Now the thing is that was the first sarga. Second sarga now, okay, Yulia, was it preferable to use pat with Dvitiya or Saptami? Yeah, pat, let me talk to Yulia, yes. So Yulia, I think Saptami is more common, Yulia. Do you have a good usage with pat with Dvitiya? Normally pat has Saptami, I thought. Like pat, Parvate Papata, Senayam Papata, I think I've heard of the usages. I don't recall seeing a Senam Papata. So I think Saptami, Adhikarane Saptami is the more idiomatic usage, definitely. So Yulia, can you hear me? I think you can hear me, right? Okay. So I think Saptami is more common, seems to me. If you find any usage of Pat with Dvitiya, let me know. We'll take a look at it. But I think normally it is the locus of the falling. Falling doesn't have like an object, so it has the adhikaranam saptam adhikarane. So the action of falling. Then otherwise, if you have to say he fell on something, the word on has to be there. So falling is just falling down, not falling on something, normally speaking. So yeah, so saptami, I know you had the question before also, Yulia, is that this saptami is probably more common. So I think you cannot say papata parvatam. Nipapata Parvatam. I think it sounds a bit strange. So yeah, Saptami is better. Okay. So now let's go to the next sarga. Let's do the Sankshepa first. Is Raksho Gana Parirakshita Lankaya Dushpraveshatvam Vichintayan Hanuman Deham Sankochayam Chandrodaya Samaye Tam Pravivesha. One more time. Raksho Gana Parirakshita Lankaya Dushpraveshatvam Vichintayan Hanuman Deham Sankochayam Chandrodaya Samaye Tam Pravivesha. So the Cheda is Raksho Gana Parirakshita Lankayaha. This is the Shashti Ekavachanam, like Sitayaha. Of course, you have the Bho Bhago Agho Apurvasya Yoshi Lopashakalyasya and Yoshi then Hali Sarvesham. hali sarvesham. So raksho gana parirakshita lankayah. So you get hali sarvesham, yakar lopaha. So raksho gana parirakshita lankayah dushtoveshatvam vichintayan hanuman deham sankochayan. This is a sandhi going on. Sankochayan chandrodaya samaye tam pravivesha. Of course, here sankochayam you have a simple sandhi rule, which is the naschavya prashan. Naschavya prashan. I hope this should be easy for you by now. So 837 naschavya prashan, and then you also have anunasika taro nuswaraha. So 834, 837, you get the nakara, padanta nakara, followed by chav, gets to ru adeshaha. And that the prior vowel is also, after that you get the anuswara also. Anunasika taro nuswaraha. So what we have is we have sankochayan chandrodaya samaye. So we've had padacheda of this will be like this. So we'll do that. I just put these two numbers here. Of course, then you have to do these karavasana visajaniya visajaniyasya saha, and then make it into the stoshchunashcho. So it's straightforward for you, I hope by now. So we'll get the sankochayan. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so this one will be like this. So this is really Chandrodaya Samaye. So we'll have to make it like this. So this will be so Sanko Cha Yan plus Sanko Chayan plus Chandrodaya Samaye. Chandrodaya Samaye. So Chandrodaya Samaye. 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 Sankochayan. So this we have padanta nakara followed by letter chav, because you have the in the Mahasha Sutrani, right? Mahasha Sutrani, when you start with that, you get ka, pa, cha, ta, tha, cha, ta, tav. So chav means, the cha, cha, ta, ta, and ta, tha. Padanta nakara followed by that, you get the ru adeshaha, anunasika anuswaraha. Then we get so 837 is the main sutram. 837 and naschavya prashan. 834 also is there. Anunasika anuswaraha 834, and then we get the ru and karavasanayoho visajaniyaha. So 8315, 8315. So all these rules are in this 83 section, and we get karavasana visajaniyaha, and then we get visajaniyasya saha. Visajaniyasya saha will come 8334. Then of course after that you get the stoshchunashcho. Visajaniyasya saha. Stoshchunashcho 8334, followed by the 8440. Stoshchunashcho. So nakara becomes ru, ru becomes, and the anuswara comes prior to that, and then the ru becomes into the visarga, visarga becomes sakara, sakara becomes shakara. Okay, so 837, 834, these are two main rules here, 837, 834. That's the only important sandhi there, otherwise it should be straightforward, remaining of it. So, says, raksho gana parirakshita lankayaha. So, lanka is adjective here. So, rakshasam ganaha, raksho ganaha. The symbol shashti tatpurushaha. It is the hosts of Rakshasas. This is what is Rakshas Pradipadikam, Rakshas. That's why Sandhi has happened here by Hashicha and the Adganaha. Yes. No.
The previous this derivation.
I'm sorry?
By looking at the number 837 comes first and then 834. Is there a problem?
So 834 is only like an adhikara which is going down,
Oh,
so 838, so it's an adhikara go. 834, 83 is adhikara. So that is not only when two vidhis are there.
Okay.
Conflict.
Yeah, I didn't look at this.
Yeah, so 834 adhikara. So raksho gana is rakshasam ganaha. Rakshas pradipadikam. Also rakshasa is there, rakshas also is there. So raksho ganaha is simply shashti tatpurusha, rakshasam ganaha. So raksho ganaihi parirakshita. This is going to be titya tatpurusha, protected by the host of rakshasas. Raksho gana parirakshita. Now do a karmadhara with Lanka. So Lanka is an adjective, which is this entire thing is an adjective to Lanka. So this is going to be a Karmadharya compound finally. So again, this was a Shashita Purushaha, Rakshasam Garnaha, then Taihi Parirakshita is going to be Titya Purusha, protected by them. And this whole thing is now adjective to Lanka. It will form a Karmadharya compound. Lankayaha Shashti. Dushpraveshatvam. Dushpraveshaha. So Dukkhena Praveshyati Dushpraveshaha. Interesting compound here. Interesting compound. This comes in 3 dots. This is Upapada Samasaha. You symbol like Dushkaraha. Comes in Gita also a couple of examples. Dushkaraha comes in. So 3.3.126. Ishad Dussushu Kricha Krichartheshu Khal. Krichartheshu Khal. So what's happening here is in terms in Gita. Asanyatatmana yogo dushprapiti me matihi. Vashyatmana tu yatata shakyo vapnu upaya. Dushprapaha. Dushkaraha. So durgamaha. So all these words are coming. Asugamaha also. So this ishad, dus and su. When they're upapada, when they're present close by, in the sense of krichartheshu, sense of difficulty or ease, then the pratyaya khal can be used after dhatu. So one more time. Ishad dussushu krichartheshu khal. That means dushpravesha. Dushpravesha means it is something which is hard to enter. Hard to enter. So comes in Gita. Something which is very common. Durlabha. So durlabha means difficult to obtain. Durlabha. So here comes in Gita. Asamsham mahabaho durnigraham. Another one. Durnigraham. So dukkhena nirgrhyate, which can be nigrhyate. Sorry. Dukkhena nirgrhyate, which can be controlled only with difficulty. The mind is something which can be controlled only with difficulty. Durnigraham manaha. It's an adjective. Dushprapaha. So yogo dushprapaha. Dukkhena prapyate. Dushprapaha. So this is also Upapada Samasa. So what do we have right now? We have this one, dushpravesha. Dushpravesha is that dukkhena pravishyate. Pravishyate, dhatu, vish. So what has happened here is that this one, which is the dushpravesha, and then make dushpraveshatvam. So this is tadhita. Tasya bhavastatalau. The state. So the state of the difficulty of entering nest, property of that. So vichintayan, having considering the difficulty of entering into Lanka, which was protected by all these Rakshasas. We just put these two numbers in here. We won't go in all the details. I think the sutram which we have for the Shattam, I think all of you know by now. I think you answered some questions. Let me see if Yulia, I can ask Yulia. Yulia, are you there? I can ask you this question of the Sandhi Karyam here. So we get, what we have is, we have this, dus, so we get, dur, isha dus sushu, isha dus, so dur or dus, the matter, we can make it dus, and then we had the, pra, and then we had the dhatu vish, and the pratyaya khal. Khal. Of course, the pratyaya khal means lashakko tadjite halantyam anubandha lope a. Lashakko tadjite halantyam anubandha lope a. Get that? And this khal will do the gunaha by pugandha lagupatasya gunaha. Dush prave dush, and then finally what happens? We got dus. So next time will be pravesh. Pravesha. We get that. Now what happens is that this sakara, we want the murdhanya adesha. So this is the guna adesha here. Guna adesha becomes ve. Ve becomes guna adesha. Of course, khal is an akara anubandha lope a. Now we need to make, so this is only guna adesha by pugandha lagupatasya guna adesha. Now finally we need to make this sakara into a murdhanya shakara. This is the sutra which comes in 8.3, I think 8341, which says that idudupatasya cha pratyayasya, which means that if you have this visarga, which is the upada of ikara or ukara. So right now we have dus. So you're going to get the sasajushoraho karavasanu visarjaniyaha So that's going to come over here. So we can take those two steps. So we can make it dush, duh, pravesha, and then finally, so this one is becomes the visargaha, visargaha, visargaha. So we had the of course sasajusho ruho, sasajusho ruho, sasajusho ruho, and then karavasana visarjaniyaha. Now normally we should have visarjaniyasya saha, and then we should have had the sutram which is kupvoho kafaucha, kupvoho kafaucha. Well, instead of that, what happens is that the sutram idudupadasya cha pratyayasya comes. Just look at 8341. We did not put in a sutra suchi, but we had a couple of examples for homework for this. Let's look at that. 8341, 8341, 8341. 8341, 8341, 8341. Idudupadasya cha pratyayasya, cha pratyayasya. Is that ikaropadasya, ukaropadasya cha apratyayasya visarjaniyasya mudanya shakaradesha bhavati kupvoho. Then he makes this, he tells us nir, dur, bahir, avis, and chatur, and pradus. These are the 6 terms which can give you the visargaha, which has the upadha, means penultimate, is prior to that is a u or a e, but the visarga does not belong to pratyaha. When you say harihi karoti, it doesn't become harish karoti. It can become harish pashyati. Becomes harihi karoti, harish pashyati. But because that sakara of haris is on the pratyaya su, this is apratyayasya, apratyayasya. So when only these terms, this nir, dur, we have dur right now. Nir, dur, bahir, avis, chatur, pradus. These 6 terms are capable of giving this visarga, which is preceded by ikar or ukaraha, and which is not coming from a pratyaha. And when that happens, followed by the kavarga or pavarga, then it becomes a mudhanya shakaradesha. Remember one thing, to get the visarga, you have to get, of course, use the karavasana your visarjaniya, which means even says kavarga, pavarga, it really means ka, kha, pa, pa. Because to visarga to come in the first place, you have to have the kar following. So that means that only ka, kha, pa, pa. So basically what boils down to is, if you have nir, dur, bahir, avis, chatur, or pradus, followed by either a kakara or khakara or a pakara or phakaraha, you get the mudhanya shakara deshaha. So 8341, we get dushpravesha. This is an adjective now. This is an adjective. And now what we do is that we create the bhava of that. So this is adjective pratipadikam. Now after that you make it dush over here, make it dush, and after that we can create the one second, dush. Okay. Then so this was 8341 we used, and then to that, after that we use the 5119, I think it is. Tasya bhavastvatalav. Tasya bhavastvatalav means the state of that. Like, lagutvam, gurutvam, same thing. So any adjective can make that ness. Tasya bhavastvatalav, tasya bhavastvatalav, patyatva. So dushpraveshatvam means the difficulty of entering, one which is difficult to enter, the property of that, the state of that, difficult to enter. So considering the difficulty of entering into Lanka, they said that vichintayan, considering, same thing, chintayan, same thing, this like vyathayan, very similar chintayan. Okay? And then Hanuman, deham sankochayam, again same thing, dhatu kuch. Kuch is to be contracted. So we add kuch and make it kochi. As a niche, so we'll follow the same steps as we did over here for the vyathayan. Sankochayan, chintayan will be similar to the same steps we did over here. Instead of getting vyathi, we'll get kochi. Aku upasarga sam. So sang will become kochayan. Sankochayan. And similarly, we get the chinti becomes chintayan. So chintayan. Sadavan chintayan to mam. I think chapter 9 of Gita. Chintayan. Gita chapter 9, I think. Sadavan chintayan to mam. Chapter 9, I think, comes Gita. Chintayan. Yeshu kavshicha bhaveshu chintyosi bhagavan. Chintayan. Chintayan comes in Gita. Chintayan. Chintayan. Parthanuchintayan. See this chint. So it becomes chinti. Become chintayan. Okay. So now the remaining part of it is sankochayan. Chandrodaya samaye. So chandrasya udayaha. Udayaha. Tasya samaye. Tasya samayaha. It's a time of the rising of the moon. So udayaha. Uda plus aya udayaha. So tam is lankam. Now pravivesha, again similar steps, dhatu vish. We just had the form papata in the class today. Only thing here is that, so again we'll get the we get the null pratyaha. So pra vish plus tip becomes null, and only thing instead of getting atopadhayaha, we will get the puganta lagupatasya cha. So we get all the same steps over here, all the same steps, except that there's no atopadhaya. Dhatu is vish. So instead we get the form puganta lagupatasya cha gunaha. So let's put the same steps that we had in papata. We get in vivesha. Pra upasarga is pra, becomes vivesha, vivesha, vivesha. And here we will not get atopadhaya. Instead we will get the puganta lagupatasya cha, puganta lagupatasya cha, become vesh, vivesha. So tip becomes null, the abhyasa karyam, haladisheshaha, vivesha. That I think completes this one for us. Okay, was you ready? Let's try this one. Okay. Reflecting, what was the reflecting? Reflecting will be this one. Vichintayan reflecting. Vichintayan. Okay. Now on the difficulty of penetrating into Lanka.
Dushpraveshatvam.
That's the difficulty of penetrating. That is, the dushpraveshatvam is difficulty of penetrating. Now into Lanka is really off Lanka. Lankayaha. Lankayaha. Lanka is an adjective now, which was strongly guarded. Strongly guarded is what?
Rakshogana
Parilakshita. Parilakshita. Strongly guarded. The by ogres. There's Rakshoganaihi.
Rakshaha Gana.
Rakshasam Gana. Okay, well, good question, Yulia. Yulia is a good question, by the way. Yulia is a very good question. Now, in fact, I had asked a question to my teacher one time. Yulia has a question which I had asked one time to my teacher. Okay, good, very good question. Yulia is asking that how can the word dukkham then? Because we just mentioned all this very nice thing about about 8341, that if you have this plus followed by the kakara or the pakara phaka, what about dukkham then? Dukkham. How did that not become a dushkham? So Yulia, the thing is that there is a dhatu called dukkha, Yulia. The dhatu patha. So ready-made form. That's not adding dus to kha. But it is dhatu dukkha is in dhatu patha. So we do not have dus as a pradi combining with kha. What we have in dukkha is that we do have the dhatu dukkha itself, the dhatu patha. So this is not a combination of dus plus kha. Dus plus kha. There's a dhatu dukkha, I'm pretty sure. Dukkha. Huh. Dukkha. 1 second, let me try. Dukkha. The dhatu dukkha is there. Hold on. Should show here. Churadigana, dukkhayati. Dukkha. Yeah, dukkha, here it is. Dukkha. There's dhatu called dukkha, Yulia. So this is not a combination of the dus avyayam with kha. Now, if you make it as a bad whole, it will become dushkham. So kha can mean a cavity, or it become dhatu dukkha or dukkha. Yeah, dukh. This is a visarga here. So dukkha. So this will not change to the mutana shakaraha. So basically it is dukkha with the visarga, dukkha, dukkha. So this is not the dus in combination with kha, but this is dukkha as a dhatu itself. So now remember what Kashika said, that only if you have nir, dur, bahir, avish, chatur, pradus, only then can we say. But this one did not come from the sakara of dus at all. So therefore we cannot use that. Now, if we take a different meaning of that, take dus with kha in a compound. Duska means bad. If it is a bad hole or bad cavity, dushka, then you will get dushka. Dushka will be a bad hole. But if dukkha means sorrow, because dhatu pata itself has the word dukkha, it will not become the murdam. It's a very good question. Very good question. That dukkha doesn't become, dukkha is a dhatu, not become dushka, because of the fact that there is not a combination of dus plus kha. It's a dhatu itself called dukkha. But if you do have a word like dush, and dus plus kha, meaning like a bad hole or something, or a bad cavity, then it will become dushka. Okay, but that's a good question. I had asked this one time to my teacher many years ago. This one came many years ago. Is this the only word with the visarga inside? Dukkha. Let me think about it, Yulia. Good question. Anybody, because she's asking me is that if this is the only word with the visarga inside like that, inside a dhatu, probably I would think so, Yulia. Inside a dhatu, I think this is the only dhatu like that. I think which is a visarga inside it. I do believe so. I can't think of another one. I don't think another dhatu which has the visarga inside like that. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but let's see. Let me see. Let me lecture about dhatu pata. We can have some fun. Okay. I don't think so. There's another dhatu like that, which has, this is visarga inside. I don't think there is another one which has a visarga inside. Yes. So in terms of dhatus, I would say yes. Right now, I'm not sure, but I believe this is the only dhatu which has the visarga inside it like that. Okay, good. That's a good question, though. So 8341 does not apply for dukkha because it is not dus plus kha. It's a dhatu which is a visarga inside it. All right. So where were we? We were looking at the looking at this one here, Siddhanta. Okay. So by ogres should be literally by hosts of ogres would be nice. Laksho Gana, by hosts of ogres. Hanuman is Hanuman, and then further contracts. See, because contracts is really contracting really. Sankochayan, kuch is to become fair. So Sankochayan means is contracting, means kuch is to contract oneself. So Sanko means when you say Sankocha, Sankocha is contract, means to be embarrassed or to feel shy, to feel backward. Sankocha. Sankocha nakaya. Don't feel awkward. To feel awkward. Sankocha. The kuch is to contract. But here Sankochan means making something else contract. Nitya. So this is the Deham. Deham Sankochayan. Deham Sankochayan. Where is further? Yeah, further. Good point, Yulia. Where is further, Yulia? Can you help me, Yulia? Where is further? The further because of the fact that in the prior sarga itself, he had already contracted his body. We had Viduya Rupam. So in the prior sarga itself, Hanuman had already contracted his body to make it small from what he had when he jumped. So from the context, I think from the context only, there's further contracting. Because already he had become small, because we saw Viduya Rupam we already had. And then he says now, contracting means contracting further. Otherwise, in the shloka itself, I don't think further is there. But from the context, because we already had contracted, again it's contracting further. So that is why it is saying contracting further. From this should be in brackets. I think it should be in brackets. His body, his understood body is Deham. and enters is entered, basically pravivesha. It is tam, lankam. And then moonrise is chandrodaya samaye. Chandrodaya samaye. Okay, good. Now let's take maybe, we don't have much time, but let's take maybe 1 or 2 shlokas today. We're only going to take 4 from this chapter. Only 4. Maybe we can try 1 or 2 today of this. Continue next time. Is palitam rakshasendrena nirmitam vishwakarmana plavamanam mivakashe dadarsha hanuman kapihi. So palitam rakshasendrena nirmitam vishwakarmana plavamanam mivakashe dadarsha hanuman kapihi. Always keep on reading. This Siddha Prayoga, the Shishta Prayoga should come in your head naturally. Vyakaranam is good, but you should also keep on reading. Of course, Gita is your first step, but like Ramayanam, Raghuvamsha Kavyam or Bhagavata Puranam, this is all, pramanam. So when you, of course, Ramayanam has a lot of also some non-Paninian usage are there, some of the non-Paninian, but still. So you can keep on reading slowly even if you don't understand. So plavitam rakshasendrena nirmitam vishvakarmana plavamanam ivakashe tadarsha hanuman kapihi. I told you we have somebody here in the temple who teaches, and he read the whole Mahabharata. 100,000 shlokas. He used to come back from work and just sit down for like 3 hours and just keep on reading. Within a few years, he read the whole 100,000 shlokas. Now nothing shakes him now. He has become nirbhayaha, nirbhayatvam gataha. Because once you read the Mahabharata, it has 100,000 shlokas. You pretty much seen it all, So Mahabharata is the whole thing. So he said, just keep on reading. Even now when he teaches, he says, keep on reading. First thing is read it. Read it carefully, like even in English, So how much will it take to write slokas? Writing is, well, it may not be impossible though. So, but at least read, because Uchcha, this is a spoken language. So, Pavitam Rakshasendrena Nirmitam Vishwakarmana Plavamanam Ivakashi Dadarsha Hanuman Kapihi. So, Palitam Rakshasendrena Nirmitam Vishwakarmana Plavamanam Iva Akashe. So, Plavamanam Iva Akashe Dadarsha Hanuman Kapihi. Hanuman Kapihi. So, straightforward words. The Karta is Kapihi Hanuman. So, it's Hanumat Pradibadikam, which I hope by now you know. Like it's Hanumat, like Bhagavat. So, this is the Matu Pratyaha. So, you get the Atvasantasya Chadhatoho. And of course, you get the Ugitacham Sravanam Sthane. So, this you get the Numma Gamaha, get the Upada Dirgha. This are already done for you. I won't put in document anymore. What I'm talking about is you get the Ugitacham Sravanam Sthane Dhatoho, Numma Gamaha. Then also you get the Atvasantasya Chadhatoho, I think 6.1, Atvasantasya 6.1.14. Anyway, just like Bhagavad becomes Bhagavan, Hanuman, to be simple for you now. So, Kapihi Hanuman, the monkey Hanuman, Tadarsha. Tadarsha, lit lakara, again, same steps as like we had Vivesha, nothing new really. Vivesha, Tadarsha, same thing. Dhatu, Drashya. Only thing in the Abhyasa Bhaga, we do Haladi Sheshaha. We'll do Urat, Uranraparaha, Haladi Sheshaha. So only a couple of small steps different. So which is this one, just a Vivesha, take all the same steps, Drush, etc. We'll have just a couple of extra steps, Darsha. So Darsha. So what we'll have is that we'll have Haladi Sheshaha, but then we'll have to do, because Rukara, Dru, so Drusha. So we'll have to make Urat, Uranraparaha becomes Dar. Again Haladi Shesha becomes Da. That's the only difference. So rather than, and of course Urandapara here also, because when we do the Gunadesha, Urandapara there also Urandapara. So basically instead of just Haladishesha, do Haladishesha for the Shakar Lopaha. After that we'll do Urat, Rukara becomes Akara, Urandapara becomes Dar, again Haladishesha, and then after that of course the Pugant Lagupudascha Gunaha, and then Urandapara Dadarsha. Means that's the Kriya Padam Tingantam Padam. Dadarsha means he saw. So Hanuman Dadarsha. Remaining is all qualifying Lankam. So Palitam Rakshasendrena. Dhatu is protected. So Rakshasanam Indraha, Shreshtaha, Mukhyaha. So which is protected by the Rakshmis, by Ravanena. So Rakshasendra is clearly Ravana. So it's interesting, this Dhatu Pa is Rakshane. How became Palitam? So this is a niche prayoga. What happened is that, say that like Ratam Sthapaya Mechyuta comes in Gita, Ratam Sthapaya Mechyuta, it's a Pukka Agamaha. So this one takes the Lukka Agamaha. Lugagamastu tasya vaktavyaha palayati. This is a Vartikam on 7337 Vartikam. So 7337 Vartikam gives this Dhatu Pali. So when you add Pa plus Pa Rakshane plus Nichya, not Pa Pane, they become Payayati. But Pa Rakshane. So Pa Adadi Ganha, so Pati. So Pa Rakshane. Plus when you add the Nich Pratyaya, the same steps as before, we do Hetumaticha, and then we'll take the Luk Agamaha. Interesting. Luk is an Agama here. Becomes Pali. Pali is a form, and this is by Luk Agamaha. 7337 Vartikam. 37 Vartikam. We'll go there in 1 second. So 27 Vartikam becomes Palayati. Palaya means cost to be protected. So cost to be protected. So Parakshane. If you look at this, look at briefly 7337. What it says, 7337. It distinguishes between the Pa-Pane and Pa-Rakshane. So Pa-Pane, Pa-Rakshane, 7337. Pa-Pane, Pa-Rakshane. Pa-Pane, Pa-Rakshane. It says that Pa-Grahane Apiha Grahanam Ichanti Pa-Rakshane Ityasya Lug Vikaranatvat na bhavati. So it doesn't take the Yuk Agamaha. But says Luk Agamastu Tasya Vaktavyaha. So Pa-Rakshane will become Palayati, not Payati. Its Pa-Pane becomes Payati. So Payati means to make someone else drink. Payati. But Palayati means to cause someone to be protected. Palayati. Okay, that's what we have over here. So Palitam Nishtha, Nishtayam Seti. Dhatu Pali. Pali Nishtha. This will be Anekach Dhatu. So it becomes, we'll take Idagama cannot be stopped. So why don't we take the Dhatu as Pal? Oh, let me see that. Okay, Pal in Dhatu Patha is Pal. Okay, maybe we can take that. Let's see Pal. Okay, Yulia says you can take Dhatu itself as Pal. Let's see Dhatu Patha. Pal. Okay, Dhatu Patha. Pal Rakshane. Okay, it's there. Churadigana. Okay, then we make at this. So let me look at 694. 694. Yes, it is there. To protect. Okay. Then we can do directly that also. So Pala Rakshane. So Pala iti, there's some part of Veda. Some say Pala. Pala Rakshane. Palayati. Paterapi. In fact, it says, by the way, this Madhava says, yeah, thank you. Madhava says that Paterapi Hetumannau Pate Luvaktavya iti Luka Agame Palayati. Okay. So there's two possibilities. We can take Pala Rakshane as Dhatu itself, or we can take it as the Pa-Rakshane and with the Hetumati Nichya. So now the question is that, do we have the Hetu or not? Okay, it's a good point. We don't have to take this one as Pa-Rakshane with the Nichya. We can take it Pala-Rakshane from the Churadigana itself and take it Palitam, means directly protected. Okay, good. So this can be taken as this Dhatu Pala-Rakshane Churadigana So there's no causation then. Protected, simply protected. So dhatu pata is here, so we can do that. Just to get pal. So we don't have to go to the niche. We can the same form, but we can take pa plus niche, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Pal. So pal rakshane. So we can take this one. Take this one. Pal. This is the 10.98. So okay. So pal rakshane. Now so we can take that churadi gana. We don't have to niche. Then protected by then we don't causation. No causation then. Protected by the king of the best of chief of Rakshasas. Nirmitam. Anybody remember sutram here? Ma becomes mita. Will these give the required form? Yes, required form we will get. Even if, because as Madhava says, Madhava also said, because if you take pa, rakshane with hetumati niche, you get pali. If you take pal as the churadi niche, which is swarthe niche by 3125, also get pali. So when you get after pali, by the way, after you get the form pali, either way when you get pali, then what you can do is that we can then make it, so this can either be niche or we can, so second form is that take the dhatu pal itself from dhatu pata, churadi gana, take dhatu pal, and then add the niche, but this time it will be only in the swarthe niche, churadibhyo niche, 25. Then we get the form pali the same way, same form pali. We get dhatu sanya again by the sanajanta dhatavaha. Either way, pali gets sanajanta dhatavaha. So now what happens when you add the nishtha pratyaya to this one, we'll get pali plus ta and get the idagamaha. So pali plus ta get the idagamaha. Become pali ita. So pali plus, because idagama will not be stopped. Idagama is only stopped if you have an ekash dhatu. So we get pali plus ta by nishtha sutram, then that will become pali and become ita by the ardhadhatuka state valadehe, pali plus ita 7 to 35. And then what happens? Nishtayam seti. We do get the form palita, but the niche drops away. Palita. So you will get the 6452 nishtayam seti. Nishtayam seti. Niche is followed by a set nishtha pratyaya. Taktavatu nishtha. The niche pratyaya drops. So the 6452 is the one which is the nishtayam seti. So regardless, you will guess that is the required form. You get the required form. Only one case is not causative, other case is causative. Once pali is formed, that palita will get the desired form. Now the next question is asking you is what made the ma into mita? So Vishwakarman is the architect of the gods. Vishwakarmana is the Titya Ekvachanam, Vishwakarmana. Of course, here what comes in Gita, right? Swakarmanatam abhyarcha, Swakarmana, Vishwakarmana. Now here, of course, Vishwakarmana, we have to do the allopana wants to come, but this nisheda comes, which is the na sanyogad vamantat. Na sanyogad vamantat becomes nishedha. So if this is karman, this is a, before the an, you have a manta sanyoga. So if we cannot use allopana, use na sanyogad vamantas become karmana, not karmana, but karmana. So 8864-137. Now ma becoming mita. Nirma. Nirma is to measure. Nirma is to create. So what happens is that the sutram, which is yati, is yati masthamittikiti. Yati syati masthamittikiti. Yati syati masthamittikiti. Is dhatu yati syati ma and stha like sthita. They'll take the ikara, it, alontyasya. Tikiti, when the pratyaya following is takaradi kit. So ma plus nishtha ta will become mita. Ma becomes mita, means measured. Amita means unmeasured. But nirmita means created. So yati syati mastha mittikiti. So ma becoming mita, you do 7440. 7440 is the sutram. that the ma becomes me. When you have tadau kiti, when the pratyaya following is takara, the kit, so it becomes ma becomes smita. So that's 7, 4, 40. So nirmita, Vishwakarmana nirmita, which was created by Vishwakarma. Then plavamanam iva akashe. Of course, akasha is saptami. Plavamanam. This is clearly shanach. It's a present participle. The same thing. Dhatu plu. The dhatu plu comes in Gita. Savata sampluto dake. Chapter 2. Sampluto dake. Plu is to float, to swim, also to glide. So plavamanam iva akashe. She was as if floating in the air. Dhatu plu. Let's see what dhatu plu is. Is the dhatu plu going to be a atmanepadi, parasmepadi? What is it? Dhatu plu. Dhatu plu is atmanepadi. Good. So plu plus lat, and of course you get the pratyaya shanach, but the same thing. Let us shatu shanach prathama samadhi karane, and then we'll have to so plu plus lat becomes shanach because atmanepada tangana atmanepadam. Then we'll get the pratyaya shap, kartari shap. Shap will do guna, plu will become plo, then do echo java yavaha becomes plava, and then ane mukha. When you have adantam angam, then the takes the muk agamaha when followed by the pratyaya ana. So ane mukha. So when plavamana, so we'll have to take the dhatu plu plus lat becomes shanach. So we'll put those two steps together. So we get plu plus shanach. What has happened here is that we have done the vartamane lat. Let us shatu shanacha prathama samanadhikarane. But the same thing. So this is prathama samadhikarane. No, this is dvitiya, I'm sorry. Plavamana. This is fine. It's not prathama samadhikarane. It's not like we had before vyathayan. So this was because this is plavamanam, dvitiya ekavachanam. So shanach comes anubandha lopa ko lashak patadite halantyam, and then we get the shap, kartari shap. So we take this make kartari shap, anubandha lopyana. The shap will do the guna of plu to make it plo. So this you only put the shap in here. So it become shap plus shanach, and then of course do the usual. So this is 3168, which is kartari shap. Then do the guna adeshaha, echo yava yavaha. So that will take us to plav, echo yava yavaha, and then an, plav, an. So we've done the sarvadhatuka ardhika yoho gunaha, and then echo yava yavaha, and then use ane mukh, 7 to 82. So angam we have is plava and then ana. So ane mukh says that if you have adantam angam and followed by ana, then the mukha agama comes to angam adyantau takitau. So we get becomes plavam ana. So ane mukha. I think that will take us to the end of this one, I think, which is the okay. You want to try this one, Vasu? So the monkey is kapihi, and then Hanuman is of course Hanuman, and then comes beheld,
Dadarsha.
The city, I think, is to be understood from behind. I think the city is to be supplied from the context. Constructed,
Nirmitam.
By Vishwakarmana, and is probably supplied, protected,
Palitam.
By Ravana,
Rakshasendrena.
and then as though, Iva. It was sailing is
Plavamanam.
Plomanam. India is Akashe. Okay. We almost out of time just to into this next shloka for 2 minutes and we'll stop. Time is up. But so this was the first part when he saw Lanka. then vichintayan, then swadeham sankochayan. That's the next shloka we're taking. We're taking some samples here. We cannot take more than these because the class is short. So, tadaham svena rupena rajanyam rasvatang gataha lankam abhipatishyami ragavasyartha siddhaye. तदहम स्वेन रूपेण रजन्याम हस्वतांगतः लंकामभिपतिष्यामि राघवस्यार्थ सिद्धये. तदहम स्वेन रूपेण रजन्याम हस्वतांगतः लंकामभिपतिष्यामि राघवस्यार्थ सिद्धये. तद means तस्मात्, therefore. अव्ययम तत्, अव्ययम therefore. हस्वतांगतः अहम. So look at the verb form, abhipatishyami. I will come down on, I will kind of attack. And so it has to be, mip means has to be aham only. And it is qualifying this, gata is qualifying aham. So aham, rasvatang gataha. Again, this is idiomatic in this language, I told you many times. You go to a particular state, like klaibyam masmagama pata. Don't go to impotency. So klaibyam masmagama. So rasvatang gataha. You won't say this in English at all. Having gone to the state of being small. That means having gone to smallness. Means having contracted. Rasvatang gataha. Rajanyam is, of course, Rajani is Saptami Ekvacham, at night. Aham is here. Svena Rupena, by my own form. Swa has four meanings. Atma, Atmiya, Jnati and Dhanam. But here we are talking about Atmiya is the most common form. Of course, only in Atma, Atmiya becomes Sarvanama Shabda. So it means oneself, belonging to oneself. Then it also means relatives and wealth. The last two meanings, it is not Sarvanama Shabda. Only Atma, Atmiya. And the most common meaning is Atmiya. Atmiya. So Svena Rupena comes in Gita. Svesya Karmanya Bhirataha. Sve Karmanya Bhirataha. So Svena Rupa, by my own form, Lankam Abhipatishyami. Abhipat to kind of come down on. I will come down on Lanka. Attack. So Ragavasya Artha Siddhaye. Chaturthi Ekavachanam. Ragavasya Artha Prayojanam. In order to accomplish, for accomplishing the purpose of Raghavaha, I will attack Lanka at night, having gone to a contracted state, means having become small, in my own form, but having gone to a small size, travel size, having gone to travel size, and in my own form, at night, I will attack Lanka in order to accomplish the purpose of Raghava. The tat is tataha, therefore, because in the last, we are taken out of context here. The last few verses, he gives some reasons. Why should enter during the day? Why should we take a small form, not a big form? So tasmat, he says, tasmat. So because of the prior reason, which you're going to see in the next class. So let's stop with this. For homework, taste one of homework is number 46 in the Gita Press book. We also take number 50, 51 in the next class. So next time we'll try to do these three in the next class. Finish the sarga in the next class. Okay. So again, the second sarga, we take number 46 Gita Press book, 50. There's some Pata Vedas here. Numbering is not the same in all books. This is the Gita Press book you're following here. So again, it's May 14th. This is the Dvitiya Bhagaha, Ramayana Bhagaha. Next class on May 28th. We'll finish this sarga of the Ramayanam. Maybe try to start the next one if we can. In the Prathama Bhaga, we'll do the Lang Lakara and Vidhiling in the next class. This class will finish the Dvitiya Sarga of the Sundarakandam. Let's do Mangalacharanam. Again, next class is May 28, in 2 weeks. Ramo Rajamanis Sada Vijayate Ramam Ramesham Vaje Ramena Abhiyata Nishachara Chamu Ramaya Tasmai Namaha Rama Nasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya Dasosmyaham Rame Chittale Sada Chittale Sada Bhotume Bhora Mama Muddhara Rama Rameti Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattsalyam Ramanama Varanane Sri Ramanama Varanana Onnamaya.